This is the track that I chickened out of when I was here in November last year because I had one look at it and then crap my ducks. Welcome to another edition of Jack's Trax. A little bit different today from my normal MO. It is officially Sparrow Fart on Saturday morning, which is not normally a time I'm around. I think the last time I saw 6 AM on a Saturday morning was in about 2013, and I can't remember what it was for because I wouldn't have been awake. Yeah, a little bit different this time around. I'm normally heading out at sensible or reasonable or more pleasant o'clock on a Friday afternoon on a track session. This time around I was in Rocky last couple of days for work and didn't get back into Brisbane until about 7 last night, so I'm still keen to get out there. A little bit of a change this time around, not with the Land Rover Owners Club of Brisbane this weekend. Got an invitation to the Brisbane D5 group, which is the Discovery 5 owners group, so it's going to be a significant similarity with the front end of all the vehicles this weekend, including mine being the little brother, my Disco Sport of the D5. So another similarity is that whereas we were at Genoan Hills last trip around, this trip around we thought we'd do something really different and go about 2k's down the road to Gordon Country. So I'm not going to chuck up a map because it's going to look exactly the same as the map I put up for the last trip. Gotcha. Thought I was going to put on that time lapse on the way out with the road footage, didn't you? Well, what would the point be? It's exactly the same as what it was on the last trip. So if you're really that interested to see what the road looks like in time lapse, go and have a look at the Genoan video. So I did a little bit of road footage just so we could see how Anthony's van's towing. Alright, it's okay. It's good though, pretty good van. So here's Paulie from the D5 Club out on our trip at Gordon Country. Going to do us a little quick video on the Camp Boss air deflators before we hit the tracks.
Okay, I'll just check the pressure to see what it is. So you're at 38?
Yep, which is where I run.
These are pretty quick, you just screw it on.
So we're going to go straight on and then push it while we go around and do the other three. Yep, righto, we're on there. Right into you. So it's still going. Looks like it's been a bit of a rush. I was going to christen the indeflates, but I'll use them when we air up on tomorrow. That's pretty nice. What have we got there? Is that roast beef and pickle sandwiches?
Yes.
Oh, life doesn't get much better than that. What do you reckon, Paulie?
Bloody good.
What did you have? That was a bit posh looking.
Yeah, I had spicy chicken.
And couscous salad or something?
Yeah.
Very good. You're clearly here with your partner.
Oh, definitely. She's a great cook.
Sound like it's getting out of breath, if that's a term.
See the tyres coming down?
Yeah, they are too. So these are the edge of these are the BFG KO2s. All-terrains, looking out a bit better than they did at Genoan.
So there you go, just stops, and it's set now at 20 psi.
Righto, well let's Check. Oh, the back's just stopped too.
So I'll do a check, reset it.
Alright.
And there you go, at 20 psi.
That was too. Very impressive. All right. Do we believe the back one?
Yeah.
Are we going to?
believe the back one.
We're going to check them all.
So I'll preset this gauge. Remove the valve. Remove a valve. And we're at set 20 psi.
That sounded like one of your ex-girlfriends kissing then. You didn't really have much of a seal, did you?
No. There you go. That's all done. All
That's
four
pretty.
tires
That's
done.
pretty impressive. I think we can trust the others. So, Camp Boss tire deflators. Next time around, we might have to try the Storms when I'm on the beach, and we'll see if they're as good. Thanks, Paulie.
No worries.
Once again, your best angle. Having done so much work letting mine down, someone in the D5 is going 40 psi club for this particular climb.
I'm staying in the 40 PSI club. Might change my mind. We'll see what happens.
Did you let him down tonight?
Yes,
To what?
25.
There you go. So, okay, we'll see what happens when we get a bit steeper, because apparently this joint is pretty damn steep.
The track going.
I don't know.
The track going down.
This is the track that I chickened out of when I was here in November last year, because I had one look at it and then crap my ducks like I
We'll see.
did.
We'll go and play in the big pen and see what happens.
Right, at Pig Pen, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, cool. That passenger side front wheel's getting close.
That's alright, all good.
The other one's coming pretty slow.
You sort of almost watching it, it's like as if, you know, you can almost hear the car think it.
Yeah, you can.
But
Yeah. Unbelievable. Very nice, very nice. I might warm up on this one on to the left of that one.
Copy that, just wait for us. We'll head out.
I'm going from inside, so
Alright, here we go.
I'm going to go this one.
Okay.
Ready?
So the thing is just to keep the momentum up. Nice and steady. Don't take your foot off the pedal. That was easy.
Like that.
That's a bit faster than I would have done it.
So we use electronics.
Yeah, no.
Holy shit, mate.
Again, had to just let it wait and do its thing.
Yeah. That was pretty gnarly.
So you clocked or anything?
Nah.
Nothing. Just standard.
Traction control.
Had,
Traction control.
and decent tyres.
Tyres is what do it.
Righto. Here comes Nathan. In the D4 Panther.
So this is powered by an SD V6, 2015 model D4.
I'm going to get just over here a little bit further. See what's going on down there. Yep. Bit of rock and roll. That's done that without even thinking about it. Without even thinking about it.
It's just really easy. So that's the difference. I've got everything to watch my
Let it go, let it go, let it go. Just tell him to let it go, if that does that again.
Yeah, when that slides out, mate, just let it go, let the car move. That's it. Nice and easy. Put your foot on the brake.
Still does it, but it's not as controlled. Dun, dun, dun.
You right? You okay? You okay?
That was, he's sweating a bit. Yeah, that was a little bit out of control.
When she tips around like that, just
That's when I had to turn into it because I thought,
you just let her go a little bit. Yeah,
you did good.
good work, mate.
Okay, hold fire.
Big hole. What's your mate's name? Ben.
Nice work. Well done. Very good. You've got the tyres there.
Yeah.
Are they knitters?
Oh, mud tire. Nice.
Yeah, that's more controlled.
Yeah. Tyre, see?
Yeah, nice. Well done. It's easy. Very easy.
We have evidence if you don't make this one. Good. That encouraged him.
Well done.
Good job, we got that. It's only about 10 feet. Shadow out of the way.
Straight up. That? Up.
So what are you doing, Sean?
Cutting shit. And what are you making, Sean?
Why does it look...
Oh, fire chip. Call it candle. Roaming candle.
A Roman candle?
We're roaming.
So we need a house.
There could be a church joke in that, but I won't do it.
Lindsay's going to give us the rundown on the Roman candle or the chimney candle.
Three straight cuts to get a triangle in the middle.
Yep.
And then cut horizontally straight in there
Yep.
to take the bottom out of the core.
Yep.
You pull that out.
So that's now hollow, as well as having those slats, I guess you'd call them, for aeration.
Yep. And they say that a couple fire starters and a heat bead down the centre to get it, light it up,
Yep.
pop it down the centre, and it'll just burn on from there.
And we are going to give that a red hot crack tonight, aren't we, gentlemen?
Definitely, yeah.
Absolutely.
Gonna
This
be
is going to be a very interesting evening. It's all about to happen here.
Here we go.
Lindsay, who would not let one other person in the entire campsite grab his axe, has now given it to has now handed it to Renee. Now Renee is wearing gloves for safety. She's also got the auntie, the work boots.
Up into the shin.
Oh,
Was auntie something? Was it something Jack?
Oh, yeah, Auntie Jack. Yeah.
She's got the auntie Jack work boots on. Not quite the auntie Jack beard, thankfully.
So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to go.
Uh-oh. She's taken a fairly healthy looking swim. Lindsay, you were a little bit close for my comfort there, Lindsay.
How's the handle?
We'll go.
Little bit. Are you a bit of a swinger, Renee?
Oh, stop. Go in the middle. Go in the middle.
Go for the centre of the solid mass.
Yeah. Oh, here?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Same as when you're shooting. Well, it went in.
Can you... So what do you do?
Now get it out.
Jiggle it out.
Careful,
Now, that's
careful
where
of
I-
that
that's
jiggling,
where I
Lindsay.
turn the axe upside down and hit the back of it.
Yeah.
And, oh, look at that. No big backswing. It was all just follow through.
The weight of the axe.
Yep.
I taught him well.
Always let the tool do the work, as my father used to say. Little did I realise he was talking about me. All right, so the candle that you saw us labouring over earlier in the afternoon, which is,
Oh, we're running out of fire lighter.
remember, yes, that specific, lots of chainsawing, etc. Anthony's now going to kick off. Now, this isn't supposed to be
Nathan.
amazingly, sorry, no, this isn't supposed to be amazingly, spectacular at this point in time, but this is the beginning of what will become spectacular
Oh, that's a bit
once we get things going. But yeah, that's just, don't expect fireworks just now. We'll see how we go. Now, Lindsay, was I right or wrong when I said we require a heat bead at the bottom of this as well to make the contraption work?
First. What's that?
That's a wick fire lighter.
Oh, beauty.
Just light that down there.
Okay.
Finally, Nathan's doing as he's told.
I'll just light it from here.
Yeah.
First time I've done it, so I've got no idea.
Well, I still think you got more idea than Nathan did.
Excuse me, I have done this.
Frankly, Lindsay's just averted a camping catastrophe. Fuel, petrol being discussed, which clearly might have been overkill when we have a look at the pictures we've got on here. No?
No. Definite no.
Paul,
How close did it come? Pretty close.
it came pretty close. It was a bit of a concern there for a little while.
It was.
Thankfully, there was almost some snottage, but it was just averted, wasn't it, Lindsay?
Yep, we just need a bit of cold air. Need the sun to go down.
So we've locked it in the car.
Yeah, good.
Keys in my pocket.
Very good.
Oxygen.
No, white fire doesn't. Yep. Yes, white man magic.
Don't want him out his blower.
Look at that.
We might have run to that bit, but
Just stop.
I think it's perfect. Not now.
Shit.
I think we've got it.